Hey, we are live and in a weird position, obviously. We might be suffering from something, but let's take a look at what we're seeing. But right now, I think some of you, including myself a little bit, we have some.
Emotional damage.
All right. It's enough of trying to be funny on this thing, but I am monitoring Twitter like crazy and just seeing what's going on. So let's see. Hello. What we got going on with this whole Otani stuff? I mean, yeah, yeah, it's crazy, huh? Trey and Eric, thanks for coming out. I know it is literally the last minute, but we can talk. There's just some interesting stuff that popped up real quick. The Eduardo Rodriguez contract. That's the guy the Dodgers tried to trade for, but didn't work out. Um, okay, a nice contract, so it works out well for him. Dodgers could have done that, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's go. I mean, I'm wasting time here, so let's be honest. Um, let's go straight up to. I'm gonna start, I guess, with my profile because I thought trying to be some hot takes. Um, the first thing we saw was, um, let's see, make sure I'm good. So we'll come back to some other stuff. There's some good stuff in there. Let's see. So we got. I understand why you wouldn't want to. I can't understand why you'd want to go to the Jays. Um, if Otani comes back to LA with no deal, don't forget his man bag. Otani has a man bag including it. Yeah, this front office is a failure. Otani chose losing Mike Trout for Canada. So my first thing was, and I think I'm correct when I look at this. So with all the flight and Morosi stuff, this is when we was reported that Otani has he actually even had a full tour of Rogers Center, and I don't think he had. So maybe that could be this. I'm just trying to be optimistic. I'm not saying that I'm right or wrong, but I'm always trying. It's not over until the fat lady or Jeff Passan sings. Um, let's see. I kind of like this one. Friedman freaking out while everyone's already watching him. Um, when the plane lands in Toronto. You guys have seen all this, right? The plane land it allegedly coming from, well, it is coming from Santa Ana to Anaheim. Um, and then, of course, the big news where J.P. Hoornstra, now of Dodgers Nation, reported that Shohei is, in fact, going to be on the Jays, not the Rays. They would never afford that. And he's kind of laying it out. And I'm sure a lot of you watched with Doug today. Um, according to multiple sources who spoke with Dodger Nation on Friday, two-way superstar has ended the suspense and expect an announcement as early as tonight. So, I gotta admit, as early as tonight is you got a little bit of weasel words, so you got to look for those things with these. But JP is saying this is happening with the announcement tonight. I think that he, credibility is at stake for JP and whoever okayed the publishing of that document. But that's okay. To me, it doesn't bother me. I got friends over there, as you all know. Yeah, so it's just there, right? It just is what it is. And JP's taking a chance. It's gonna either help or hurt him, but it has to happen soon. It can't happen. Oh, it happened in 3 or 4 days. Then it might as well be that all these other all these other people that have been speculating for days. Oh, it's going to happen soon. When? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. He at least put a date on there. Randy Radcliffe. The secrecy of this entire process might have actually been better for baseball than making a show of it. I've never seen anything take over baseball Twitter like Otani has. It's been crazy. Unfortunately, I was able to work in the morning. Oh, well, as much as I could, but yeah. And then that got taken off. Let's see. I reposted my stuff because I started to see other people starting to use my, take my thought. Well, I don't know if they're taking my thoughts, but they were on the thoughts also. Let's see. Dodgers Andrew, he's a good dude. Met him in person. If Otani really signs elsewhere, it's not the end of the Dodgers season, nor is it a failure of Friedman necessarily. You can only do so much to lure players. Plus, if like 3 to 5 years from now he can't pitch anymore, then maybe it's for the best. Hope that helps the cope. Yeah, everyone's coping. We're all coping. So let's hit the chat because I want to see where y'all are at here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There's many, it's personal, like Elishiva, about, where do you want to go? Where do you want to live? And if that is where he wants to go, I'm good with that. But let's be very, very clear. It's always, or 99% of the time, it's always about the money. Zach Greinke was the one that actually said it for real, that it is about the money. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to believe anything else. There's always different things, but Seager could say this, that. It was, there's money. There was a lot of money, and I'm good with that. Y'all do what you want to do. That's their life. Otani forgot his man, but yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Michael, the front office is a failure. Man, it's going to have to be a huge rescue mission, huh? Like, you've got to sign Yamamoto. You got to do this. You got to do that. Hey, if people could share it on Twitter, I'd appreciate that. I'm going to do a little quick, see if I can do some sharing, just to get it out there. The baseball grift is strong with this one. Let me send it out there too. Yeah, I just appreciate everyone doing that. I don't call it X. I call it Twitter. So I think y'all can handle me doing that. And actually, I'm actually a huge fan of what's going on with that. One thing, so just before we get really rolling, is I'm a premium on Twitter for my Tim Rogers 2080 account, and I messed around with their little AI. It's called Grok, and it's interesting. It's kind of fun. Maybe we can play with that later if to lighten the load a little bit. The good thing is Yoshinobu Yamamoto is still on the board, the only guy other than Shohei worth paying. So Dodgers have option available. I agree with that. Ding, 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 ding. Damn, we can't trust the front office anymore. Yeah, they got to, you can't finish second or third. Let's see. Nando says Friedman should be fired. He was all the money and resources and failed. Yeah. Let's see. Dodgers Nation was coping so hard today. Yeah, Michael, you're correct. Michael says if he doesn't sign with the Jays or Dodgers, they lost a lot of credibility. Yeah, he has to sign. There has to be a pass and leak within 24 hours, or they might have a little bit of problems. You put it this way: I texted a friend of mine who's used to be part of it, and I just said it's good not to be in the crossfire right now because I was there when all that stuff about the guy that had the issue with the younger person, younger lady. So I was in the crossfire. That it eventually cost us our jobs, some of them. Jesus, they missed on Seager and now on Otani. Well, you're not wrong. Trey beat. Yeah, if he's wrong, Dodgers Nation loses credibility, accountability, and they know that. So, Doug, I'm not gonna make an argument other than just Doug said a lot of good stuff about why he believes this. Now, would JP is a real. He's a baseball writer. He's not just a blogger. He's a writer. And he's with the Baseball Writers of Association. So he has Hall of Fame votes, MVP votes, all that type of stuff. So, and a lot of people would vouch for him. So given that, Doug says he's going to go with that. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So now we wait. Deanne, again, I got some friends over there. I wish them the best, but I don't want them to be right. It's kind of that weird thing. They're in this situation where, think about it. You're a Dodgers Nation. Let's just use me. Let's just say that I put all my credibility. Let's say I put my house, and I bet my house. Let's say I did this. This is not happening. That I bet my house that Otani was signing with the Jays. All of a sudden, my rooting interest is, what is it? I want him to sign with the Jays. And I wouldn't want him to go to the Dodgers. So they're kind of in that weird thing. So good luck, guys. I swear. I just hope everything's okay for them. They're good people. Dodgers about to overpay on players like the Padres did last year. Oh, Nando, you're so right. I don't mind. It just has to be the right players. That's all. I don't mind. Any free agency, any trade right now is an overpay. So I'm good with that. But it just can't be. Let's say the Dodgers were to go really heavy on a first baseman. That's silly. That's what the Padres did. Yeah. So that's where that's where I see it. Dodgers choke. Oh, they did. Yeah. This is 2023 continues. Yeah. Otani. Yeah. Hepatitis C. Yeah. We need Yamamoto. Sounds good. It's just, is it 10 years, 300 million? Is it happening? I'm going to throw this out there just one more time. We need it.
Emotional damage.
All right. I love that guy. Yeah. So, I just forgot his first name. His last name's He. I like his stuff. And him and Uncle Roger are two of my favorites. Do you believe the big Dodger in the sky will always have our back if it wasn't a good idea for us, and we'll pivot and throw our money elsewhere? Yeah, they need to do that, Mr. John Rod. That is for sure. John Rod 77. They need to do that. Absolutely. They need to make sure that they take care of business. Okay. Hold everything. Hold on. Just stuff. Okay? Otani from Bob Nightingale. Let me make sure it's the right one. Let's do that. Oh boy, hold on. It might not be him. No, this is the real one. Bob Nightingale. Shohei Ohtani is not in Toronto. Ohtani is not on a flight to Toronto. Ohtani is at home in Southern California. Oh, okay. Breaking news, folks. Huh? Let's. I'm gonna do a little more internet sleuthing here. Bob Nightingale. I gotta make sure that's the right one. Go Bob Nightingale. Again, I've met Bob. I like Bob. He loves baseball. He loves this. He loves his job. There it is. Bob is saying this. I'm gonna, let's see. That doesn't mean that. So I'm really trying to tear things apart in terms of looking at every little thing to try to find the truth. Because that's one of the things I've learned over the last few years is that all the crap that goes on with the world, politicians, big pharma, big censorship, military-industrial complex, all that type of stuff. You got to go pick through their stuff. We already did that with JP's thing, where he wasn't firm about when it was going to be announced. So but everything else was pretty firm. Let's see. Sean, hey Sean, I knew Dodgers wouldn't offer Otani the biggest contract. Anyone who expects this FO to spend like that is going to be disappointed. Yeah, he's not there. He's not in Toronto. That is correct. Bob said it. Take that into consideration. Yeah, but you know what? I'm riding with Bob a little bit here. Let me do a. You guys can see me quote in action. Let's see. Hope. We'll go a little Jesse there. Linden, Dodgers. I got to get my, I'm getting my grift on with the tags here. Sorry, folks. Why do I keep doing dollars? This is, again, the millionth keyboard I've used today. Dodgers. Otani watch. All right, everyone. Here we go. Let's just see what's going on. So we'll keep monitoring this. That's what we're here for. I wanted to go, our infrastructure just is not working right now. So play around a bit here. I appreciate people joining in. Hopefully there's some new folks and want to join in. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hitting some records here. Thank you, everybody. He's still in California. This is crazy. My heart can't take this anymore. I don't know what to believe. Hepatitis C later. You said it. Come on home, Otani, to Los Angeles Dodgers. Not the Los Angeles Angels. That's fake Los Angeles. Getting swept by the D-backs, and if we get swept by the Blue Jays, saddest year in Dodgers history. You're right up there, huh? Please, Dodgers, get Otani. He's home, guys. Chill. See, Bob Nightingale is right here. We have Bob telling us. So anything else, Bob, you got us. We got you. Let's see. Hepatitis saying Andrew Friedman offers $700 million. He's worth it to do whatever it takes. This is cinema, Trey B. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm here for it. I gotta admit it. I'm just here for it. Tim, how far behind are you in the chat? I'm a couple. Yeah, it's always a couple minutes. Had enough of these conflicting reports. Yes, sir. Jim Bowden reported the same thing as Bob did. Okay. I don't have Jim on my notifications. If no, Jim Bowden, it's about what is between the lines. Shohei still in SoCal, yeah. Let's see. Heck yeah. Seeing a press conference. Yeah, but, I saw that one also. If you look further, Sal, that guy had like 9 followers. It was a thing where, an impersonator. Otani had a body double early this year. Maybe he's in Toronto. Hey, who knows, man? Breaking news. This is the most important thing. From Danspiration. Breaking news, Otani is eating it in and out, laughing at the news. I'm tempted to do that too. Oh, thank you, Mr. John Rod, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Really appreciate that. So I know people are kind of coming and going, hey, what is this guy doing, talking about? Yeah, media making, this is a good one. Media making fun of the fact that Otani said he wanted his privacy during this whole thing. Yeah, the baseball world watching a plane fly from OC to Toronto. It's, I just have to laugh about this because I'm going to be honest, I'm starting to think that this is going to drag out another week. Let's see, in Toronto here, what part of Rogers and the Jays are all in? Are Americans not grasping? Oh, I believe you guys are all in. Seeing some funny characters. Oh, no wonder there's 4 characters. Count Goriol. Okay. Like Goriel? Yeah. So let me ask you this. Has he made I know that Toronto, the Rogers Center is and not, by the way, no affiliation, is the Rogers Center. I know it's under reconstruction, which is good for you guys. That's good. Have they actually had Otani there to visit out there? I know they went to the spring training. Maybe that's all they did. Just wondering. Just comments. If Otani created an OnlyFans, he would have made $60 million today. Oh, Danspiration for the W. That's an absolute W. Thank you. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Let's see. Ryan Follow, our guy, funniest free agency in baseball history. It is getting okay. So this is funny because everyone's trying to get their scoop. Oh, look, we got Bruce over there talking Shohei on the Twitter. Bruce should, is he? I wonder if he's premium. He should be because he's doing really well. That's the thing, man. Let's see. Yeah. So, come on. I hate Elon. Don't do for you. I want following. That's what I want. Oh boy, this is good. The Otani GOAT. John Morosi versus Doug McCain. I love Doug. Versus Bob Nightingale versus J.P. Hornstra. So it's just, oh man. So Doug he didn't make anything. He's backing his compadre there. Let's see. Jason McClure, former compadre at Dodgers Nation. Wait a minute. Isn't the narrative around Bob is that he's wrong, late, or jinx? No, we got Bob right here. Suddenly, all of us Dodger fans are breathing sighs of relief from this. Interesting. That said, hope the man's right. Yeah. Jason McClure. We'll be in the... Let's see. Okay, so... Otani will be in the 6X if he isn't already. The team will add more pieces around 300 plus in renovation. Yeah, 100 plus for the training center. Yeah, I heard about that. That's cool. I mean, good for hey, you know what? If Toronto gets him, I don't hate it. We just want the Dodgers to get him. I have nothing against Toronto. Can I ask you this again? Thank you for being here. Do you think though they will keep Vlad Guerrero and Bo Bichette? Do you think they can do that? Or because I know they'll have Springer coming off in a couple years. I can't remember the rest that they may have. Barrios maybe. Let's see. This is the best day in Dodger history. Just an option. Yeah. Let's see. Davey Boy 07. He might be negotiating a percent of Rogers' profits. Yeah. You know what? And here's the questions I have because I am not an expert on this stuff. Is do the we just don't know this stuff. I've heard that players aren't allowed to own parts of things, but maybe they can work things around. And how much does that impact the luxury tax? Let's see. Oh, so Count Goriel, you're in the same boat as us, right? A daily show on the Jays cut into programming at 5 p.m. EST to basically talk what if, yet confirm nothing. Yeah. Yeah, Jays Insiders making appearances doing the same, right? Yeah, I mean, this is just so, yeah, because you have to really go, okay, this contract, right? It's going to be the biggest contract in MLB history, maybe professional sports history. Let's see. We okay, you guys are keeping Blow and Vladi, both homegrown talent. You should. Both have extended once already. Why would they leave now? Oh, no, it's just, it's a money thing. Luxury tax, all that type of stuff. I mean, we had a homegrown shortstop. He was pretty good. I don't know if y'all heard of him. His name was Corey Seager, Bob Seager's brother, or something like that. Yeah, so we let him go. Yeah, Moose, it's not over yet. There's still some hope. Let's see. Timothy, this is good, man. This is Otani's final test for would-be pursuers. Which camp would leak information they shouldn't? Hey, somebody, just go tell Dave Roberts. Just stay at home, stay off the internet. Don't call anybody. Don't do nothing. Oh man, this is good times. I think this is hilarious. You have to be. Oh yeah, Heyman now has chimed in. Throw it on there. From Vincent, our guy Vince Sampaio from Locked On Dodgers. Laughing at Heyman. This is all so good. All so good. Nothing will happen, but it's wrong to think Morosi should resign after this. It's resign. So, yeah, it just is what it is, folks. It's just, we're having fun. This isn't life or death. I get it, but not confirmed, yeah. Apparently, sources saying this again from our Blue Jays fan. Again, welcome aboard. Thank you. Your info has been great. Appreciate it. Apparently, sources saying many Jays Rogers employees signed NDAs this week. I think a lot of guys did that. I heard that they said like Seattle shut everything down for tomorrow. So who knows if that's part of this? Not confirmed. Okay. Right. Nando says Dave Roberts leaked the info to JP. No. Let's see. Hepatitis C later. Doc needs to go into the witness protection program and change his name to Clarence. And then I can't. I don't read. I don't read Asian. I don't know what Asian language this is either. I believe Otani will join the Dodgers. Yeah. Oh, this is cool though. You guys up there in Toronto. You guys have. I've never been to Toronto. I'd like to go see a game up there. Maybe after all this stuff is done, maybe I'll go watch Shohei up there. But the moves Rogers is making are real. They're shedding a massive part of the hockey coverage. Oh, and going once again. All in on the Jays, Otani, and cutting into Asian markets, namely Japan. See, that's it right there. That's it. There's so much money in this man named Shohei Ohtani. He is a money marketing machine. That's a fact, Jack, right? Well, let me put that out there. Let me see if I could do that.
That's the fact, Jack!
Right? So, Guriel, this is so true. So true. Let's see. Someone's going to give him 600, 700 million, whatever it is. And from a marketing perspective, it's worth it. Now, the question will be, and I'm going to go real long term here. If Otani signs with your team, any team, this already happened with the Angels. Like, we'll find something about the Angels fans. You go to Angel game, there's, a third of the place is Asians with Otani jerseys on, or jerseys, at least. And good for them. They got their guy. The question would be, will they still be there without Otani? And the question for now, Blue Jays fans don't have any attendance problems. Really, the Angels don't either. But they might if they don't have Otani and they have a bad team. But the Jays, I think you guys were the first to 4 million in the 80s. The Dodgers were there too, but yeah, I think you guys are first. So you got fans there, so that's good for you guys. If you guys get them, it's better than the Giants, that's for sure. Better than Padres are out of it, obviously, since they can't even keep the guy they had. Let's see, Matt Kramer. I think the Dodgers dodged a bullet. I think I added the Dodgers. I think we dodged a bullet if the price tag is 500 plus. And no argument. Davey Boy 007. Nice. I thought he was going to re-sign with the Angels. Still not over yet. Roger back in LA, not in Toronto. Let's see. Guriel, dude, visit. The first round of renovations were crazy fun. Second round is looking sick. And yes, Otani is basically the Taylor Swift of sports. Dude is his own economy. Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Okay. There's some new post. Oh, crap. Not a bad thing related to this, but the Red Sox have traded for Tyler O'Neill. Sorry, some of the chat out there. We like that idea on this channel. In fact, I tweeted something about it earlier today, that he would be a good fit. Dang. Sorry. Hiya. Let's see. Where is he?
Hiya.
Bummer. Yep, Moose who just yep. Dang it. So that'll get a little bit of coverage of retweets and all that stuff. Let's see. Man, I'm just kind of bummed. Bummed not getting O'Neill. O'Neill's not good. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some upside there. So I was all in for it as a platoon, maybe to even try to win the job, or platoon and right. But hey, the Red Sox will deal with it. Yep. So, well, good on the Red Sox. Just not seeing much right now. I do. There's so many good tweets out there. It's just crazy. If you're not on Twitter, today is the day to be on Twitter. That's for sure. Man. When people talk about being depressed, this doesn't depress me. It just kind of fires me up. But let's be honest. We've been on Otani watch for quite a while. I mean, really, Doug talked about it a couple of years, and it really started firing up last year when they didn't do much in spring in the what's it called in the off season, right? So that's where, you know, there's so much expectation here, and really, okay, all right, yeah, hepatitis. I'm going to say no on the decision today, but I'm just guessing. And maybe it's wishful thinking. Let's see. Okay, a little joke in here. What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi? The people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do. Abu Dhabi, yeah. Yabba dabba do. Yeah, Donnie's going to play for the Raiders. He wants to play in Vegas. If he wants to play in Vegas, go with the A's, right? Long term with the A's. Whoo, okay. I'm going to throw this up. This is a legit question. It's from this burner guy people think it might be Bowden. Did Morosi break the report knowing it was fake to get a surge in ratings on MLB Network? That's interesting. I like what Andy McCullough says. Personally, I'm having a good time. Yeah, this has been fun. Let's see. I hate when I go too quick on something. Austin Green, Shohei wanted secrecy. He got 2015 DeAndre Jordan. I don't remember that. I just don't remember. Brian Kephart. Today is yet another lesson in believing nothing until Jeff Passan confirms it. I think that's where it needs to be. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let's catch up. So far, the Angels have been silent. Dodgers and Jays have failed the secret audit. My guy Ryan Fowles, who's an Angel fan, so he has his bias, just like we all got ours. He thinks he very well could go back to the Angels, and never to watch. Let's see. Yep. Otani watch has been fun, slightly ridiculous, and definitely over the top for the last 48 hours. Yeah, it's been fun. These last since I woke. When did I wake up? I first saw stuff about that flight last night, but then I saw some stuff this morning and the Morosi tweet a few minutes before it came out, a few minutes before I got up. It's like, okay, Morosi's saying this. Let's see. Yep, Otani's going to play for the Lakers. Well, they got their thing. They could use a big body for tomorrow. They're in that tournament, right, in Vegas, which is I don't understand that. I've really I used to be much more of a NBA fan, which is not as much. What is going on? I've had like 50 heart attacks today. Yeah, it's been fun. And boycotting sushi if he goes to Toronto. Oh my gosh. So are the Dodgers in or out? Until Jeff says they're in. Yeah, okay. MLB Network has been leading with Jays all day when talking about Otani. Morosi was just on. Yeah, what is going on? Hey, Steve. They should make him an in and out. Yeah, see, they should make an in and out near Dodger Stadium. So, Dodger Stadium does have Shake Shack now. I like it. It's good there. It's fresh. I bet they had in and out negotiations, and I would love to have an in and out over there. Let's see. Moose says until Passan announced it, there's still a chance. Yep. You just got to go to the Dumb and Dumber thing, right? So you say there's a chance. Rude Dog, D-Mac and the guys at Dodgers Nation might lose a ton of credibility if non-Jays teams sign him. Well, JP would, for sure. D-Mac, I think he's just backing his employee that he believes. So, yeah, D-Mac didn't write the article. D-Mac will be fine. I'm not worried about him. Splice TV. So Morosi was wrong about Otani going to Toronto. Well, that's where looking at stuff with a very critical eye, which, to be honest, I've learned from the Dilbert guy, how to read these things and to go through and look at stuff and pull it apart. So he put out a statement, but you get vague with some things. You say, well, within this amount of time, within that amount of time. So you always got to read that. We can look at JP's original. Let's see. And I like JP Morosi. I do. I think he's a nice guy. And I really like how he is really into his dang it, I'm not finding the post. All right, where's he at? People. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Or maybe he went dark. Oh, there he is. Let's see what he's got here. Let's just take a real quick tour here. Sorry about that. See what he had. Let's just pick apart his thing. His tweet. Okay, this morning, 9 o'clock, he said, Shohei Ohtani's decision is imminent, possibly as early as today. So what's the weasel word? Possibly. Imminent is also kind of weaselly. To me, imminent means next couple hours. Then again, Christianity, which I'm part of, Christ's return is imminent. It's been 2,000 years. Someday, but imminent is very a wide open word. The Blue Jays are one finalist for Shohei. That's kind of a Captain Obvious. Him talking. He's always in a good spirit, and he loves the WBC, which I like. In the last several days, Jays have improved their chances. Then he did a flag there. Then he says, on Shohei Ohtani. Okay, now we get really weaselly. Remember that the physical exam will be extensive for a record-setting contract. Even if Ohtani makes his choice in the next 24 hours, as expected. Okay, that's not weaselly. The The agreement may not be finalized for several days. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so that's what we see there. And then let's see, let's catch up. Oh yeah, I'm actually really pissed at the Dodgers Nation fools. I don't. They're good guys. Secret menu item for Shohei. Uh-oh. If you watch Eddie Murphy's Delirious special, you'll know. But watch out for that. But do not discount the fact that Kikuchi and Otani are friends. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't discount that. Otani does look up to him as a mentor and as respected elder. Otani loves hitting in I'm seeing drones because my eyes suck. Domes. He rakes at Rogers Center. Does even better at Dodger Stadium, by the way, though. And absolutely love the feel of the mound there. I guess you just have to stand by your guy. It would be tough just to throw JP under the bus. Yeah, you can't do that. That would cause such a... You got to back your people. And I think Doug did a really good job. At the same time, I thought he was clear and did a good job. I wonder if Passan will even break the Otani news, or will Shohei and CA do it themselves? Maybe. That would be kind of just do it. How did Otani's signing get reported the first time 6 years ago? I can't remember, but it was 6 years ago today. Yeah, I thought the winter meetings was wild, but this is some next level stuff. Craig, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, my interpretation of imminent. Yeah, it's all over the place, right? It's more the eye of the beholder. I legit feel sorry for the Dodgers, though, being the polite Canucker I am. You guys have thought it was a naturally done deal. I get it. However, no other ownership group is better positioned and won't show more. And in desperate need to top power lefty for years since Delgado, huh? That's true. Yeah. Oops, where'd my... Come on. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see. I'm trying to not... Oh, there we go. It's being just silly. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, you guys had Delgado. Yeah, you need some power hitting. I understand that. Not the end of the world. Move to starting pitching if we don't get Otani. Oh, very true. They need to move to starting pitching no matter what. That should be the number one priority anyway. I'm not going to sell fake Otani socks on OnlyFans and make millions. Oh, you're going to sell fake Otani socks on OnlyFans and make millions. That's what you get. Otani spotted at Raging Waters. Hey, San Dimas football rules. Yep. Brandon Wilson, Tyler O'Neill to the Bo Sox. Yep, saw that. Let's see. Dan says, I wonder how much can sell Otani's bathwater for. Hey. Yep. Jose, thank you. Yep. Otani not headed to Toronto. Yeah, it's been crazy, hasn't it? So, and it's going to change. Justin Turner's on X, whatever. Dan Grandpa Kershaw breaking Morosi's window. Oh, man. Man alive. I don't know how Dave said that, so I like it, though. So this is the guy. Let's see. This guy was impersonated earlier. Ben Nicholson Smith, who, let's see. He's got a lot of followers. So heard as same as Nightingale that Shohei is not in Toronto and on his way back is at home in SoCal. Blue Jays appear to be finalists, and we will see where this heads. I think it's going to take another week, maybe. What do you guys think? Let's see. Yeah, it seems there's multiple reports now that he's not in Toronto or on his way. Rude Dog. Who knows, man? Yeah, that's where we're at. It's another well-stated, concise. I never saw that Rumble with Jed Hoyer, Nando. Bob Nightingale came back with fire Ohtani information after his rumble with Jed Hoyer. Yeah, I heard about it. I just didn't watch it. What's up, 2080? What is up, Fish Guts? What a name. I like it. Tomorrow we will find out. You think so? Okay. I'm thinking it's I think it's going to take longer than we think. I don't think he's milking it. I just think he's trying to do what's best for him. One of those things. Let's see. Is there anything else? Gosh, there we go. There's some more plain stuff. This has been so great. So, yeah. This is good. This is good. And Morosi's got to wear this one. Baseball images that precede unfortunate events. Unfortunate MLB. I'm going to make sure I follow them, man. Follow. John Morosi, Shohei Ohtani is en route to Toronto today. A representative of his agency, CAA, would not comment when asked about Ohtani's travel plans. At this hour, Ohtani does not have a signed agreement with any MLB team. So Morosi going to probably stay silent for a little bit. I think so. Let's see. I'm so lost at this point with this. Yeah. Elise? LS? Okay. The medical reports factor into it. Absolutely. And they factor into the money, too, because remember, there's a busted elbow in there. Not just he had a little arming thing. No, it's a surgically repaired thing twice. So, let's see. Oh, Ryan O'Neal passed away. He was married to Farrah Fawcett. Man, she was awesome. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Let's see what else we got. Tiny spotted at Disneyland in Anaheim. We'll work at Disneyland. Yeah, that's kind of it, isn't it? He's probably going to go through drive-through sometime. Well, he didn't. I got a feeling he's not leaving the house except really undercover. Huh. This is interesting. Mr. Goriel says, while no contract is inked or on paper yet, apparently the Kikuchi rumor of reserving out, I can't read it, the sushi place near Rogers Center was verified from multiple sources. So maybe he's having a party, but, there's no doubt that Shohei could also have heard all this stuff and said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to hang out at home. Maybe he releases something tonight on Instagram. You got to figure that he's already getting tired of this circus. Yeah, Rude Dog, that whole plane watch was crazy and hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I love it. It's way too good. Let's see. It's been a crazy day here in Toronto. I bet, yeah, say the least. This is like Kawhi times 5, and that was completely ridiculous. Oh, that's right, because Kawhi was coming from Toronto. Hey, he got you guys a championship, so that's pretty cool. And I was rooting for the Raptors at that time for sure. I don't remember who they played, but it didn't matter. I wanted Toronto to win. I like it when a franchise wins their first championship. We've done it before. Yeah. You guys are pros. And of course us in LA too, because we're watching for the Lakers or for the 90% of LA is Lakers fans, but the 10% Clippers fans. I'm a San Diego Clippers fan. No. I used to go to Clippers games when they were in San Diego. Yeah, poor Jay fan. Poor everyone, right, Dusty? I mean, we're all just kind of they're getting their hope, the Blue Jays fans are going, oh, we're close. And then it's let down. This has happened before. The Bryce Harper stuff. Oh, man. Where they were on the 10-yard line. And then there was also a guy who got on the radio from an organization I was working for at the time. And he talking about rumors, contacts, sources that he was common. Yep. Let's see. We mean flippers. See, yeah, Clippers and Kawhi still haven't done anything. Yeah. Clippers are cursed. Clippers, Chargers, and Padres are cursed. They're all San Diego teams, and they're all just cursed. there's something, and I don't even really believe in curses. Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Nothing. Should be watching the ones on my phone. Might be easier to see the. Let's see. Okay, so here's just a good reminder here from our guy, the real Ned Coletti, and this is him. Until there is an executed and agreed upon letter of agreement, we've got nothing but pure speculation. And he's also been the guy that was victimized by, having CC Sabathia all lined up, and Frank effing McCourt shot it down because of money. Shot it down. Yeah. That is not John Heyman. What? Oh, gosh, I freaked out. Yashitomo to... Oh, man, I thought that said Yamamoto. Signs with the Giants. Oh, my gosh. Dodgers tailgate nailing it here. He's signing today. He's not signing today. He signed. He didn't sign. He's on a flight to Toronto. He's not on a flight to Toronto. Otani's camp is having a ball. Yeah, we're all kind of digging this. We're having fun. Let's see. This is good stuff here. Otani market holding up market maybe, probably. D-backs interested in JD Martinez. He's waiting on Dodgers whether to sign Otani. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. wondering if Diamondbacks sign JD. Interest from Mariners. Arizona would sign between Turner and Gurriel. What they're interested in Soler. Garver waiting for DH catching spots. All sorts of stuff going on. It's definitely one of those things where, now it's hurry up and wait. Trying to see that. Okay. So, man. It is kind of exhausting. Here's the other thing. I still haven't eaten today, so I'm pretty freaking hungry. I'm trying to hold off on that. Let's see. Long for the ride is a Jays fan. We've been blue balled. That's good. That's a good one. Hey, we're Dodger fans. Same way. I think many middle-class Japanese people who are unable to go to America due to the weekend will come to see Otani. Yeah, during this season, all stations will be reporting on Otani every day. Now, is Japan? I mean, they were huge Dodger fans back in the day when Nomo was there, and they watched all his starts. Like in the middle of the night or early in the morning, whatever. What are your thoughts on that? Are they going to just become Rays fans or what? Or not Rays, Jays fans. Sorry, Blue Jays. What Americans sometimes fail to see, however, is Canadians, for the most part, have an awesome sense of humor, and self-deprecating humor, as always, is always big. Toronto has plenty of material. That's good. I like that. Hey, I saw the movie Strange Brew 3 times in a row at the movie theater. 3 days in a row. And I saw it many times in the theater. Love that movie. And my boys, who are now grown-ups, they can quote the movie too. So that's where it's at. Yeah. Canadian humor, man. There's a lot. John Candy, Canadian, right? Yeah. Let's see. Aaron Judge and Carlos Correa signing 3 times is crazy. That was funny. No, your English is great. Dusty Spins, he stinks. SoCal, Dodgers, Padres, Giants are back to the Angels. Him and... I get it. They are... Sometimes how far do you want to move is always the question, right? Just on the disappointment and our inferiorities, just in sports alone. It never gets old how funny that topic can be. You know what? But that's the right attitude. It's a game. It's a fun game, and it's a place where we get to meet new friends and all that, which is really, really cool. But if it was America, I would be ashamed of all the BSers from there. Hence the near hysteria over Kawhi and now Otani. Yeah, loss, alas, and is just having fun with the whole topic in general. Yep. And I can't read that. But in my humble opinion, Otani is 90%. Rogers are all in again and trying to recapture the magic of those late 80s and early 90s. Yeah, you guys were good. When we were the place to play and contended early, yeah, you guys were great, man. How about that trade, the Padres? I mean, you guys gave up Crime Dog and Tony Fernandez. We're great shortstop, but you got Joe Carter and you got Robbie Alomar. What a trade. Dodgers need to go back into the Japanese market for sure. Yes, they do. See you later. And there's a few. Imanaga. Get back on that Chung Soo Lee. Or Sung Hoo Lee, whatever. We need him if we don't get Otani. Aaron Nottingham. Rogers brought Jason home off Labatt's, later bought by... Okay, it's a lot of beer there. When Otani signs with the Dodgers tomorrow, we will see lots more signings around the league. Hope Bellinger returns back to Los Angeles. I think it's slim and none, but you never know. Definitely have their WC champs loaded with legit talent that translates here in MLB. Yeah, it is. It used to be so different, but now Japan is catching up, which is great. And the good thing for us is the good players eventually want to come to Major League Baseball, and we get to see it. But maybe when we get, transporting of people and all that stuff. Juan says Otani and Lee to SD. Ooh. I don't think they're getting Otani, but I think they're getting Lee. But I want them. And like I said, the Dodgers are going to have to pivot. They're going to have to pivot. Okay, doing some quick checking again. Okay. Oh, Jung-Hoo Lee has 3 main suitors: Padres, Giants, and Mariners. Boris client. Okay. Didn't know that. Let's see. We got it. So awesome. Our CBC photographer, Evan Matsui, is messaging me from Pearson Airport right now. He confirms new reports that Otani was not on the private jet. It was, in fact, carrying Canadian businessman Robert and his family. Yeah, they probably were at Disneyland. Let's be honest. That's probably where they were. Disneyland. Hey, Disney at Christmas is great, man. Haunted Mansion is done up like Jack Skellington and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, old friend alert. The Red Sox are sending Nick Robertson in the Tyler O'Neill trade. I don't know who Victor Santos is, but interesting. Yeah, they weren't going to get much. It wasn't going to cost a ton to get Tyler O'Neill. That's why I think some of us really like that idea. Let's see. Yeah, man, there's all sorts of... Oh, boy. Okay, this is interesting. Josh Hader market isn't as robust as you expect for a 5-times All-Star. 2 things past couple days. Logical fit, Rangers leaked to media they're out on Hader. Rangers reporters told reporters they don't have any resources due to their TV deal uncertainty. Okay, Chris Young is negotiating. That might also bode well for us for Jordan Montgomery. I will not call him Monty. I'm not a fan of General Montgomery from back in World War II, so I will not call him that other thing. That's what they called him. Let's see. Coming north. We'll see. Yep. Dustin Spins. As an Angel fan, I really feel we should have traded him instead. Yeah, they're making that weak push for the wild card spot. Now we leave empty-handed. I know. And our guy Ryan Falla had a great article about it on our Dodgers Nation. Sorry, Dodgers2080.com, and from April or March, and he's talked about it a few times on this live channel. Hepatitis C later. Yeah, there are articles that say Roku Sasaki could come earlier. I've heard that because that's what Otani did. Yeah, let's go get him. With or without Otani, get Sasaki. That's, to me, that's the you gotta get one of these prize Japanese pitchers, in my opinion, because I think they have the best upside. I mean, let's talk about. Okay. Oh, what? Hepatitis C later says Jamont could go to the Red Sox. I think his wife is going to school in Boston. She could transfer to USC. Let's do that. Um, let's see. So let's talk about aces. We want ace. We need an ace. We don't have one at the moment because Walker Buehler is going to be delayed. We talked about that. Go back to here. We talked about that. So Blake Snell, of course, is a very good pitcher, Cy Young Award winner, but is really a weirdo in terms of pitcher because he throws so many pitches in so few innings. That's that's true. How I take him, even though I think he will regress quite not a ton, but a bit, especially just because the Dodgers defense is not as good as the Padres was last year. However, he is one of the better pitchers available, and he's left-handed. Trade market. Corbin Burns is nice. After that, who do you got? Who do you got as aces? By the way, I'm getting all sorts of different things because of. Okay. Oh man, I got it. It was personal, but So the fudge. The market for an ace is low. And so that's why you got to go Yamamoto. You got to take a chance with Yamamoto. You got to take a chance with Sasaki. You just got to go all in. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You're just going to flush the $30 million a year for 10 years. Yep, got to land, if not multiple of these Japanese phenoms. Yes, they are worth paying. Unlike Blake Snell, Cody Bellinger, wild cards. I agree with that. I do agree. The Angels are in serious need of a rebuild. Rendon. Oh man, sorry about Rendon. That was just dumb. Okay. Yeah, Passan tweeted something that was just about the Tyler O'Neill news. Angels, yeah, they need talent. Rendon was a disaster. They shouldn't have signed him in the first place. See what we can get for them and concentrate on our farm team, become contenders in a couple years. Yeah, I mean Ryan was and they could have had 5 or 6 really good prospects from the Dodgers, just being honest. Yeah. Ben, okay, he's the dude. Okay. So we trust him. That's good. But yeah, starting pitching is where it's at. And I talked about it last night, but there's no doubt in my mind that if the Dodgers don't get Otani now, this is just my opinion now, that the Dodgers will stand to the salary cap. They'll reset their luxury tax because they got $63 million or so, and they could trade for Burns, who was like $14 million in arbitration, possibly. Cease, who's about 8 to 9. They could sign Yamamoto. I mean, all these guys. It just has to stay under like $63 million. Maybe leave yourself some room for July trades. So make it $55 million. You could do a lot with that money. I want to throw something up here that I saw from MLB executive. Rangers posturing on Jordan Montgomery. Burrow's asking price is exorbitant. If Red Sox, Giants, or Yankees go there, Rangers prepared to pivot. Okay, maybe if the price comes back to their comfort level, can trade Heaney and re-sign Montgomery. A lot of options. And of course, let's see. All right, so Doug with a little humor. Yeah, that's the thing. Man, don't put your reputation on the line unless you're, man. Let's see. Dodgers has to bring up Diego. He's not ready. He really struggled last year. He needs to, but I think they need to bring him to AAA. He hasn't been even to AAA yet, but I still have faith in him. Hepatitis. I thought the Angels were going to get Garrett Cole. I did too. Rendon signing was out of nowhere. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So Martin Cito. So Otani, yeah, isn't in Toronto. It was some type of a family or something like that. But it had nothing to do with the Rays. That's the thing. It had nothing to do. Yeah, it was Canadian businessman Robert Herjavec. Oh, let me get that. Robert Herjavec. That's who was on there. All right. Let's see. Okay, back to it. I hope tomorrow Dodgers sign and present Yamamoto his 18 jersey. Yeah, I'm all in on that. Let's do that. That's what I want to talk about tomorrow. That's what we want to talk about tomorrow. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Our Guriel friend from up at the Great White North. I think at this point Otani is a lock here, borrowing a disastrous medical report. But Rogers' employees are terrific. Terrified of screwing up and leaking prematurely. Yeah, that sounds rather sexual. Let's see. Hepatitis, I can agree with resetting the luxury tax if no Otani and they still manage to land Yamamoto and Burns. They could easily do that. And I think they could still get our guy, Arozarena. Outside of Otani and Yamamoto, no one else is worth paying, in my opinion. I'm not disagreeing. They'll probably get Giolito for cheap, but let's see. Martin, I heard it was Robert. Yeah. Okay, PMG. I didn't know that. Sign a new trading step. Yeah. Let's see. The Flacco. You mean Chris Taylor? Prediction. Otani will be wearing blue and white no matter what. Take that to the bank. Yeah. This isn't a wrong thing. You and Ryan Fowler, Martin Cito are on the same page. The longer this Otani thing takes, the more I think he returns to the Angels. Yeah. Very well. Because Ryan said that he loves respect and comfort. So given that, it makes sense. Kind of wish my Twitter feed would just I wish my feed jeez. Yeah, I already lost track. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, comfort and respect. That's why I think they trade for Burns. Yeah, less risk in giving up prospects than being on the book for $300 million for 10 years to unproven Japanese pitcher. I'd still take a chance on one for lower price. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'd like, how about Burns and Yamamoto? That's what I'd do. Give me 2 aces. It may sound like sour grapes, but I don't feel Otani is worth the money anymore. It's a lot of money. We did fail him by not building a team around him, but reality is he's 29 on his second TJ. Yep. Sandman, I live outside Toronto and love my Jays. However, I've always been a Dodger fan, so I'm feeling good. Okay. Yeah, you one of those got an American League, National League team? There's plenty of people like that. I'm a big fan of baseball fans. That's where I'm at. Let's see. Rude Dog. Okay, now we're talking. This is where, I have a lot of confidence in Miller, Sheehan, and Pepio. Maybe just go hard on Yamamoto and try to get Randy and Glasnow. That would work for me, because then Glasnow's not that ace that you're acquiring. It's Yamamoto. I agree with that. That's for sure. I'm talking so much, I'm feeling like Doug. Doug's always going for the water bottle. I get it now. Man, there's got to be a way to prevent that. Yeah, you just can't trade Miller, Sheehan, or Pepio right now. They need those guys, especially with Buehler out. Talked about it last night if you were out here. Anyone who's out here, you want to take a look from last night, go ahead. Let's see, notifications, who is it? Oh, this is just executive. The Red Sox or whatever. Yeah, the Red Sox do have a new GM, so he's trying to establish himself. Dr. Ephus Blue It's 3:13 California time. Do you know where your Otani is? I don't have an Otani. All right, distraction. Let's see. Let's see. You see the Walker Buehler update? Yep. Yeah. No, I definitely talked about it last night. He's out for a period of time, and he's going to take a while to come back. That's the thing, and that's why you can't trade any of our young guys that are kind of in the slots right now. They have to be careful. They can trade guys that are AAA, but they cannot trade those three. They just can't. Let's see. I wouldn't blame you if that was water was vodka. Actually, I haven't had enough water today. I've drank so much Dr. Pepper Zero. I went through a whole 2-liter today. It's really stupid. I got to drink a lot of water, flush my kidneys. Let's see. There was an article on the web indicating the Dodgers missed out. Yeah, hope it is fake news. We're not sure. Yeah, I don't know if he had a setback, but they're just saying he's not ready, which I got to calculate that into a setback. Or maybe they're just because he was starting to rehab in September with OKC. But maybe they're going, we know he's innings limited. And when is Walker Buehler the most valuable? It's not in April. It's in October. That guy's an October dude. He's just a flat out dude in general. So I think there's something maybe that way. Maybe he didn't have a setback. I'm hoping. I'm just trying to think things through. I think you guys you're watching me think a lot today because this is all on the fly, obviously. I was hoping to come on here and go, yeah, the Dodgers got Otani, and we could all, talk about that. But everything's speculation right now. Yeah, that's just what it is. It's all speculation at the moment. So I'm just doing a quick check on some stuff. Okay, that's for my mom. Definitely need to talk to my mom, but not yet. Oh, wow. Subscribers, thank you. We're getting some numbers today. That's nice. Appreciate that. Spread the word. We are what we are. I'm going to have hopefully Trinidad on Sunday again. When Otani signs, I'll have Ryan Fala on to really get some feedback. And then Alex will be on. I need to just get with him sometime. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. I was thinking about going to Depeche Mode. That's still on the table. So I probably won't be doing a show tonight. But if I don't go to Depeche Mode and something changes, of course, I will be on because, well, that's what we do. And just, even considering the level of Japanese batters, Yamamoto is too expensive. Oh, interesting. I'm going to use your username, which I cannot read, as more. I got a feeling maybe you're a little bit of authority on that. My guy Sal says, he's good, he's worth it. I'm scared you were going to come on and scare us, so no news is good news. Yeah. No, the thing is, here's the deal. I will not, because I'm not going to lie to you, everybody, and go, I got these sources. I'm not doing that to you. I do have some sources, but I won't leak anything. So yeah, but I would never come on and break news. I would just be reporting on what's out there. I mean, if I ever did have something, I would love to break it. I could, really do my channel and my vibe here an upgrade. That's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Nomo hysteria versus Otani hysteria doesn't even come close. Otani is the unicorn. Yep, has mastered every aspect of the sport. He's 3 to 5 times player Ruth was. Yeah. Well, Nomo though was the first Japanese player since the 60s, and it was a phenomenon. That's for sure. I don't know how old you are, but I was in my early 30s when that happened. And so that was really fun. Oh, let's see. I think if Otani signs, you should do a show from Depeche Mode. Yeah, if I'm there, I would. Oh, I would actually do that. Especially like I look at the set list. The first few songs are from the new album. I really don't care. Let's see, Dusty, Depeche Mode, seeing them at Crypto. Okay, cool. On the 17th, I've seen them once. Oh, you saw them in 1985. That would have been cool. I saw them in 2013 and 2017. Enjoy the heck out of them. Their Personal Jesus Live is just too awesome. Hey, if you guys, I'm going to show something. Not that I want you to leave, but if you want to go on Twitter at the same time we're doing this, take a gander at the MLB executive's QA time. Well, you have no idea who the guy is. Maybe he's legit. The odds are he's not. But, it's up to you guys. But yeah, go over there and ask him some hard questions. Who's this guy? Oh, this must be the businessman that was on the jet. Oh, man. You got to admire the internet sleuths. They are so impressive. All right. Let's see. Otani's never won an MLB. You have to win championships. But he did win a WBC. I'm going to give him credit there and the way he performed. And he needs support. Obviously, baseball is not like basketball. You can go, oh, we got Anthony Davis and LeBron James. We're going to take it all with real light support. We saw that, Freddie and Mookie couldn't carry a team, especially because he couldn't afford them to be down. So you got to have players. That's why I want Otani. It's not necessarily because of because it's Otani. It's because they need support. They need real support. So yeah, that's kind of oops. Just looking for headlines. So that's part of it, right? You have to. Baseball is there's 26 men on the roster, and it's hard to win. You can thrive, but the rest of your team might not. So that's just kind of where it's at with that. But at the same time, we have we've seen people dominate. Old Snot Rocket himself, Madison Bumgarner, got hot and helped win the 2014 World Series for the Giants. Randy Arozarena almost won, helped win the Rays the championship in 2020. There's guys out there that can do it. Wish the Smiths would have done a reunion. Yeah. Morrissey's just, you got to figure he's a weirdo, huh, Nando? Very talented, but he's a weirdo. There's so many of those bands like that. You go, just get together. Stop being enemies. You got Montgomery's a one-hit wonder, huh? Yeah, I'll take him, though. I'm willing to take a chance. You might be right. He was pretty good last year, too. So, yeah, Montgomery's going to be an overpay. And I'm going to just qualify. Every trade, every free agent signing for a upper level pitcher will be an overpay. Facts. Again, we mentioned this a couple days ago. Taijuan Walker got 4 years, 70+ million? Huh? Let's see, everyone talks Otani is a difference maker. If he was that, why didn't the Angels ever make the postseason? Well, we're just talking about it. He would be a difference maker on the Dodgers because it makes that lineup longer. Does it mean that they win because of him? No, but it does help. When you've got a good lineup, it helps. And when you got but of course, it's not going to matter if they don't get the pitching, right, Sal? You've been on that train the whole time. All right, thanks, Rude Dog. You have a great night too. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Yeah, so no baseball player is going to take it. If they did that, they even Trout and Otani, two of the best players we've ever seen. But you do look, I look at what Otani did in WBC when he had support. It looked pretty good to me. I know it's the WBC and, it's a little different, but they really take that stuff seriously. I'm a Jays fan. Morosi started the plan in Toronto rumors. The entire nation of Canada is pissed at Morosi. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. No kidding. He really got that going. See, Marilyn Ford. That's all right on the spelling. I misspelling on the internet machine's fine. If Otani goes to Toronto, how are you going to afford all those players? It seems true, though. Yeah, I mean, our Canadian friend answered that they will definitely be keeping guys like Bichette and Guerrero. That the whole thing about the finances that he brings in, the Rogers owners group, all those people they're making a splash. So it's bigger than that. When you have a dominant pitching and defense, you win. Yeah, that's where you have to start. Pitching and defense. Give yourself a chance. You still got to score some runs, but yeah, the Dodgers won a few World Series in the 60s because of that. Shohei Ohtani, the hitter, is on plane to Toronto. Otani, the pitcher, is back at his home in Southern California. Very well, Herman. I think I said it right, Herman Rangel. Guys, relax. He's signing with the Giants. There you go, Donovan. That would upset this fan base. Oh my gosh. Dodger fans, oh man, they tear my friends down over at DN, that's for sure. Yeah, that's the worst sign. That's the worst thing for Dodger fans. That would probably be fun for y'all, but yeah, Dodger fans would not be happy with that. Let's see what I got on the Twitter machine. Man. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yukon, Otani will be even more injury prone in his 30s. Time to focus elsewhere. Yeah, there's something to that. There is something to that. When you start turning 30, your body starts breaking down differently. He is a big man. Sometimes that's a problem. We have like 2 1As and 2 1Bs, especially if Otani lands. I think they'll deal one for position player need and prospects. We'll see, but our pitching is pretty tight. Must be a nice thing to have. Our pitching with the Dodgers is full of a lot of potential, and they showed some of it, but we don't have that ace, the one you can go, oh, that's our guy. Give the ball to him or him in game 1. They need that. It used to be Buehler. Kershaw has had a lot of moments in the playoffs that have been good, and of course we all know bad too. But they don't. They just go right now. It's Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller is the ace of the Dodger staff, with Buehler probably not starting the season in the rotation. So Miller, Pepio, Sheehan, Yarbrough, Stone, Grove, Hurt. I don't know. Throwing those names out there. Then there's more coming. Frasso. Yeah, Dodgers need pitching. If they were to go into the season with the pitching staff they have now, it's going to be a while. It might be a little bit to see what happens. It might be a really rough year. But all right, I'm going to throw this out to for my Canadian friend out there. By the way, thank you. Your contribution has been so awesome. But Mari Brown writes, may I remind everyone that 1 year ago yesterday, Arson Judge was 100% going to the Giants. Stop hanging on every tweet about Otani. A decision as monumental as this creates all kinds of fluidity. Yeah, Ryan, Mari is a good tweet. But man, if you had premium, you would be able to, or verified whatever, you'd be able to edit this tweet and get those misspellings out. Let's see. I forgot to throw it up there. Let's see. What do we got? AL East is a beast. Yes, if Toronto doesn't get Ohtani, are we in trouble? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to my guy Guriel there. The best. Otani Jay's delusions finished. Well, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Barney Johnson. Hey, Barney. USA Sportsnet just said he has not made a decision yet, and you're in Orlando. Oh, I have one of my sons in Orlando, and we'll be out there soon. Thomas Heasley. Otani was never going to Toronto. All that hype. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Mary Ellen Ford. They will need 5 starters other than Otani. He only pitches every 6th day. But Toronto's got some good pitching. They do. Let's see the best. Why don't players learn the knuckleball? They will last till their 40s. There's something to that. I hate the knuckleball personally. I hate watching it, but you make way too much sense. Or why don't you start mixing it into your pitch mix, right? If you could go and say, okay, I've got a 95 mile an hour fastball, and I've got a 75 mile an hour curve, and I've got a 87 mile an hour slider. Oh, and I have a 58 mile an hour freaking knuckleball. What would that do to batters? I think it's a good point. Yeah, rest in peace, John Lennon, 43 years ago today. I remember I was watching Monday Night Football when that happened, and Howard Cosell mentioned, we'll go to that in a minute. My dad and I were watching Monday Night Football when Howard Cosell came on with the news about John Lennon passing or getting shot. He was murdered, straight up in cold blood. John Heyman's dream team: Arson Judge, Sean Ohtani, Mark Trout, John Soto, Arthur Rutschman, Frank Freeman, Charlie Seeger, Javier Altuve, Marquez Machado. That's a good tweet. That's really good. Good job, Dan. Very well done. Let's see. Yeah, knuckleball. I'm not a fan of it, but yeah, just to have a knuckleball and to have that in your arsenal, it's another weapon. It's like, forever Clayton Kershaw is trying to learn that changeup. I can't read that. Jackie James. We had Dake. I don't know who that is. Cy Young got destroyed in AL East. Yeah, well, that was. Cy Young was dominated by Garrett Cole. Kermit. If you were listening to 3 different voices and you couldn't see their faces, and you have Garrett Cole speaking, Jordan Peterson speaking, and Kermit the Frog speaking, could you pick who is who if they were saying the same thing? Oh, R.A. Dickey Mets to Toronto. Yeah. That was a good trade for you guys. You got Noah, and you got catcher with the Braves. Former Dodger great, 1 at bat. Let's see. MLB Network showing tweets from all the Otani sightings. It's hilarious. Yeah, I was trying to provide a little bit of that too. I think it is hilarious, and let's have some fun. Oh my gosh, we're getting all these things. I'm gonna follow Ben Nicholson. I'm surprised I haven't followed him. He's good. He is good. Wait, baseball Twitter be like, what? Oh, Clint Pasillas making an appearance on the internet machine. Clint is one of my favorites. He's funny. He does have a new YouTube channel coming up. Let's see. What else he got? No, nothing yet. But he does have a new YouTube channel coming up. Just at Real FRG. Watch it, follow it. Poor Janowski. I don't care about that. Let's see. Toledo Mudhens tweeted, yeah, Ohtani spotted in Toledo. It's all over the place. Storm the desert. Still maybe more than meets the eye with the Ohtani news. Yeah, either something up or MLB reporters messed up so bad they even deceived sports betting to close betting odds. Ooh, that'll get people killed. You start messing with the betting odds, that gets you killed. Man. Frightening prediction, but many talk this. Could Otani and Yamamoto be looking for a suitor to take them both? I seriously wouldn't pass Rogers, Jays. Oh, to blow everyone's minds. Yeah. Oh man. Jackie James. Nobody knows I'm a Jays fan, but a Dodger fan. Let's go. Clint left Dodgers Nation. TBD. TBD on that. Texas Rangers back to back. Hey, congratulations to the Rangers. No kidding. They were one of my two favorite American League teams when I was a kid. I liked the Rangers and the Red Sox. Breaking news, the Rangers signed MVP. You got our MVP. You got our boy, Corey. Corey's the best. Good dude, great wife, great family. I met all of them. Not that I'm connected to them, but I've met them all. Yeah, I made the faux pas of asking Mrs. Seeger if she was part Asian. I thought she was. Let's see. They might just decide to say F the budget. Yeah. Want to invade Japan with all the content, making digital for the fans. Have 3 legit stars on your staff from Japan. Yeah. Oh man, I know. We talked about that too. If the Dodgers were what I called them, the 3 Musketeers or the 3 Samurai, if you sign Otani, you sign Yamamoto, and then in Imanaga, you got it set. Because LA actually does. I can't remember who was first in percentage of population that's Japanese, but I think LA was second. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, it's a huge market. It's absolutely, and the Angels were able to tap into that. They know the value. And if it's really going to be about money, the Angels, that's the only way the Angels win this, is if they just overwhelm and it gets into the, 700 to 800 million. I think eventually I would just wonder, Ohtani won't pitch this year. Maybe next year. Maybe he's a reliever, though, too. Second Tommy Johns are rough. You just heard Ohtani signed in Toronto. What do you got? I think hopefully you're behind in the news. But you never know. Let me check my... Let's see, who's that? Okay. I don't see anything new on the internet, so they were saying it's this is so true. I'm gonna throw some tweets up because I think it's important. I think they're good, really good tweets. I like to give some shine to people. Let's see, where was it? Jeff Spiegel from Dodger Blue. Better to be right than to be first, huh? It's very true. And then we have our girl, was it TMFINH girl? Classic. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, Morosi's not looking good here, folks. Not looking good at all, is he? It's too bad. Hopefully, yeah, it's kind of weird. You do like us pitching for position player gaps and prospects. Yeah, yeah, Dodgers are kind of doing that too. Jays do got pitchers. Yes, to Depeche Mode. Always great live. Yes. Oh, you've seen them 8 times. Yes. Don't listen to anything after Morosi. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. I'm waiting. Now it's just right now it's just fun. It's time to poke fun at some stuff. Look at who's right and who's wrong. I don't like seeing people get blown up in a bad way. See, do you really think he wants to go to Toronto? Honestly, why not? I'm going to ask this question to my Canadian friends. In Toronto, if you were to walk in Toronto on Sunday mid-morning, what's the homeless situation? Because it's 7:24 in all the big cities in California, but I went to Charlotte a few months ago, and there was not one homeless person out there. And to be honest, that could factor into his opinion. Let's see. Better tell the truth than lie, or you're relying on people. So okay. If you want to go little bit of tin cappy stuff, get a little conspiracy. There are things called deep fakes, and it could be some sources gave deep fakes. From, let's say it's from the Blue Jays or the Dodgers or MLB or something like that. One of the reasons to do a deep fake is to flush out people that are giving up your sources. No, I'm talking about Blue Jays or Toronto's homeless situation. I'm here in Escondido. It's terrible. Let's see, Gurriel, age is 51. I'm 59, by the way. Hence love Depeche. Okay, so here's the weird thing about me. I was not a Depeche Mode fan until like the late 80s. I'm a late comer, and I hate it because they came to San Diego like in 84, and it was like, to the sports arena they have down here, and it was just, they even halved up the sports arena, and I didn't know, and I didn't want to go because I didn't care. Let's see. Let's see. You can have Otani give us back our Canadian boy. Who's that one? Who am I missing? Russell? Let's see. LA homeless. Yeah, homeless people like the warmth. They won't stay in Toronto. Maybe. Why wouldn't you want to go there? Why would you want to go there? It'd be just the same as the Angels. I don't know about that. Worried about California is a lot worse. Yeah, California is a lot worse. But I'm asking the question just to go, what would Otani be looking at when he goes there as part of a selling point? Because I already know, Freeman, I already know that, L.A. and San Diego and San Francisco are bad. If you watched, if you saw that debate with Newsom and DeSantis, he saw the poop map. It's terrible in these areas. There's just lines and lines of tent. Last night we're just driving, and on the corner, someone just almost, just sleeping, playing for country. Yeah. Freddie plays for his mom, who's Canadian, which is cool. Let's see, anything else? I'm just taking a look. Okay, I got to give some credit because they get bashed, and they should be because we're not sure about them. The @1 MLB Insider source, Shohei Ohtani will not be on this flight. Now, he had a 50-50, right? 50-50 shot at that. But I'll give him props because that's someone that's right. They say Dodgers. They've been saying Dodgers, but they won't say when, which is Ohtani is not on this flight. Tiffany Gomez or Gomez. Freaking hero. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. I like this. This guy was good just a couple years ago. Dodgers signing right-handed reliever Nabil Crismat to a minor league deal. Okay, nice. Nice. Do you think Otani cares about the weather or he cares about privacy and knowing most Canadians are polite and respectful? Great. Yeah, great question. I'm still here because of the weather. I'll admit it. Let me just do a real quick thing here on this one. You guys get to see me type like crap. Terrible. I like it though. That's a good one. Let's see what my guy has here. Sad you Darvish. Yep. Candle in the wind. Sorry, Diana. Lady Diana, or Princess Diana. Had to use it. Humor is more important than sensitivity. Big fan of that. See that's in Jackie James. That's only something that he can answer. Everyone has their preference. So I live here for two reasons. One, well, there's multiples, of course. The weather is something, and then my parents are around still. Thank you, Lord. Wife's mom's still around, so we're thankful for that, and we're there for them. Our job is to take care of them if as needed. So that's why we stay here. If we didn't have those obligations, we'd probably be gone. But it depends. I mean, fortunately for us, we were able to get into our house when the interest rates were still low. So getting out of a house right now would be not the best call for us. As long as we can still afford it. But they keep nickel and diming us with all sorts of crazy fees. The women. Yeah, that's a question. I don't know if allegedly he's got some girlfriend from Hawaii. You know, obviously she's pretty. Let's see, what's my friend Nerdy say? Oh, she likes him for a reason. Yeah, like guy who throws a bunch of change-ups. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yep, Nabil Crismat, Dodger. 2024 Dodger bullpen piece. Why not? Oh, Storm the Desert. Okay, yeah, and this is part of what was been talking about. Rogers recently expanded its sports media to Asia. Okay, it would make a ton of sense for the Jays to pay whatever. Yeah, I see that. We see that happening. Oh boy. Let's see. Dodgers are good. It's okay if he goes to us. Yeah. Like I said, if he goes to Toronto, I'm not crying. I just don't want him with the Gigantes or the Padres or teams that we'd have to see all the time. I mean, the guy's a beast. Let's be straight up about that. I mean, we're talking about a Hall of Fame type hitter alone. He is elite. Imagine if the Yankees get Ohtani. Oh my gosh. Their outfield would be kind of a mess, but that would be amazing. Yeah, good for the Yankees getting Juan Soto. I don't understand personally how much they actually gave up. I just haven't done, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Nabil just kind of fell off too. Only 2 years we would get anyway after. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys were in pretty hard on trading for him. It's only a year, so for some reason, whichever team doesn't get Otani may have room for Juan Soto. Now it's different. It's a different thing you're getting for him. You're not getting this great attraction for a whole country, or maybe even a whole general continent combination of continents. Oh, buyout. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And that's one of the things about whatever contract Otani gets. What kind of buyouts? What kind of opt outs? All that type of stuff. Who's left as a big free agent? Well, the Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell, former MVP Cody Bellinger. For us, JD Martinez, Jordan Montgomery's not bad. Josh Hader, who's one of the best relievers in baseball. So there's a lot of talent out there still, and then of course the Japanese pitchers. Let's see, I'm Canadian but not a huge Jays fan, but for perspective, Otani news might have been the biggest news in Canadian sports since the 2010 Olympics. Wow, it was a massive deal to a lot of people. Yeah, that's different here for sure. It's more of it's nichey. Baseball in the United States has become so nichey that it's a bummer. It's a bummer because it was the national pastime, but it's been given to the wrong hands. I don't care where he goes, but as long as he can go and win him a World Series, so he can be talked about as one of the greatest of all time. Yeah, I would consider him greatest of all time anyway. Slap in our face. What was it? Oh, yeah. And it just depends on motives. From my understanding, and this is another reason he may stay with the Angels, there's a loyalty with him. That's from again, my guy Ryan Fala. Yeah, there's a loyalty there. So, yeah, I don't think he would do too much of that. What amazing if the Rangers get him. Yeah, I heard you. So you guys have sounds like money issues because it's stupid. What's it called? That darn TV contract that so many teams got there. Yep, Sean. As long as he doesn't go to the Giants. Yep. Thank you for answering. Oh yeah. There's I think a lot of the trade. The trade market's going to be huge. Think what teams like the Brewers and stuff and the White Sox are backing off trading their guys until after all their free agents are signed. So that means it'll be a while before some of those guys are traded. But yeah, and I have French Canadian. Cool. Thank you. Bonjour. I had 2 years of French in high school and a year of it in college. I barely learned anything. I learned 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about it. Michael, Tim, we could have beaten that Red Sox deal. For O'Neill. Yeah, no, maybe they just didn't want him, but yeah, that was a. I like Nick Robertson, big fan. In fact, I interviewed him right before he got traded. He struck out 3 guys, struck out the side, and I got to interview him at a press pass that day. Hello. Let's see. I like how you guys spell no, N-O-N. You're like the only one of the few languages I think that spells it with an X like that. Usually, no is kind of universal, but even in French, it's still no because the N is silent. Yeah. But hey, we've had a good run today. I don't see much else happening. Even though, don't be surprised, folks, if something else does happen tonight. You may get a live from here at my house with my green screen in the back, or maybe a live one from a Depeche Mode concert or from In-N-Out Burger or something like that. Oh, wait. We had burgers last night, so we won't have... I can do burgers every day, but my wife does. Yeah. Oh, Aloha is hi. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few days. I try to try to do live as much as, do this as much as I can. This is a hot time. Everyone wants to talk. So I'm here to provide that. So, and I know that, Doug, of course, there's plenty of these other things, and they're a lot bigger than us. And it's tougher to get in there sometimes. I know sometimes I sneak in with Doug. In fact, again, it was brought up by Elishiva earlier that, Doug did shout me out today. We texted about the luxury tax thing. I know that if they sign Otani, it would be a math miracle. And he also, you would think it would be a terrible look if the Dodgers got under. I don't think it would be if they for some reason don't get Otani. If they spend $63 million in free agents and trades, that's a W. That's a W. So, man, we're close to actually 2,000 views of this. This would easily be my best live. I'm at 1,900. Are you kidding me? Thank you, everybody. Man. But I don't want to push it. Let's see if there's any last questions, discussions. Just looking here. I need to follow this guy because he broke the Nabil. I'm just going through here real quick here. Let's see. Just found your podcast. I'll certainly subscribe. Well, welcome aboard. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have Otani here. See, that's the fun, right? It's just there's jokes to be had. Let's see. Oh, Josh, this is good. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. You got Josh, you got Eric Steven, AJ Gonzalez. There's a few others. They're so freaking good with the language. Looks like Noah from Dodgers Nation also wanted Tyler O'Neill. Noah's doing a great job over there. Some good analysis about Nabil Chrismat. Really good ground ball and contract controller. Surprised he took a minor league deal. Yeah, I am too. I'm trying to figure that one out. I mean, he must have got hurt. I will reach out. I'll look if I hopefully I can get that. Yeah, interest in Dodgers is very high. Yeah, especially with all this craziness. This is the most crazy day. What will be the craziest day for my channel and every Dodgers channel is, of course, if they get Ohtani, but it may be even crazier if they don't. Storm the Desert. I feel like Yamamoto plus someone else is probably a safer bet for the Dodgers. I kind of agree with that. Ohtani is a big risk. Maybe have to, for 55 to 60. Yeah, it's a lot of money. That's fudge. That's over a sixth of your salary. You think Mookie is overpriced? Nah. But I was really disappointed in his postseason. No, Mookie's amazing. I don't know, Jackie, how much you watch the Dodgers, but Mookie's amazing. Let's talk Mookie for a second. Mookie, and I've said it on here, so I know you're new, Jackie. But Mookie, first of all, is the coolest person in the in the world since probably with Mario Andretti and with Arthur Fonzarelli, also known as the Fonz. 3 coolest people ever. One's fictional, I guess. The other thing about Mookie, can you believe how well he played second base? He was above average, and now that he's a second baseman. Oh, thanks, Moose. I appreciate it. Do you agree? Yeah. I think Roberts will. Okay, Dave S. I think Roberts will face issues with the FO if Ohtani goes elsewhere. I wonder. The thing is, we're never going to know. So Doc is going to have to face that question. No one's going to answer it. They're going to answer, oh, no. The only way we'll ever find out, now I'm thinking about it, if if someone on Otani's side leaks it. That would be doing him dirty. And I don't see them doing Doc dirty. Let's also not forget, just to bring it up, Dave Roberts is half Japanese. Oh, no way. No way. Sarah Wexler with the bomb here. He was born on Nobel Christmas, born on Christmas Day. Where is it? December 25th. Oh my gosh. That is great. But, to go from, what was it? Rush Hour? Was it Rush Hour? Blackanese, right? Dave Roberts is Blackanese. Mookie is humble. Yep, seemingly never declines. You could put him wherever to make the lineup work. Yeah, he was originally a second baseman, but all of a sudden he starts playing in major leagues. But yeah, Dave Roberts, yeah, he's Blackanese. He's half and half. And he's a real good guy, and he's got oh, what? Okay, passing. This has nothing to do with the Dodgers, but the Braves are acquiring David Fletcher and catcher Max Stassi in a trade with the Angels for first baseman Evan White and right-hander Tyler Thomas. Evan White was that guy they got from the Mariners. But you see how that didn't leak. It was passing, just nailing it. Boring. The Dodgers meme team. Give us flight information so we know it's real. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Fletcher is a guy that kind of wore out his welcome with the Angels. Let's see. Yeah, Christmas, whatever. Yeah, he was really good, and then he fell apart. Angels trade. Yeah, how is the rivalry, Angels and Dodgers? It's not that big a deal. Dodgers' main rival is still the Giants, and then there's some Braves in there, and then the little brother down south because they beat us in 2022. There's actually a little more rivalry now, but then they really just fell apart. Oh, nerdy. Oh, that's right. My friend Tatiana, she is Colombian. That's why she likes Christmas. Let's see. JP Hornster with the fake news. Oh, it's not looking good for him. Wonder if MLB insiders face legal ramifications. Unless something happens soon, these rumors force bookies to prematurely close betting odds on Otani. Yeah, I mentioned that briefly earlier. You don't want to mess with the gamblers. I mean, that gets your legs broken. Honest to goodness. Don't mess. Yeah, gambling is now, it's all part of our culture and part of baseball. Baseball's embraced it. Let's see. Merry Christmas, Bill. You're a Dodger, yeah. What's this? Where are the Dodger rings? I don't get it. We've got 7 of them. Hockey, Montreal, Boston, fight every game. Okay. Yeah, but back to that. Oh, man. Yeah, with everything being bet on, you got to be careful. So, and it sucks because, I'm rooting against my friends at Dodgers Nation. Hate that. Yeah, I don't gamble. If it is, it's something very small, and I've not with that. Leave that alone. Guys. All right. Let's see. Back to this. All right, folks. Anything else? I'm going to sign off because I'm very hungry. I haven't stood up in hours now. well over 2 hours. This has gone that long, or almost 2 hours. But I appreciate everyone coming out. I hope, more people want to come out, and we'll try to stay abreast of everything. As you can see, I'm trying, looking at all these, trying to keep up with what's going on the internet. Yeah, I've added a lot of this chat added a lot of subscribers. So thank you, as always. As always, and I'm sincere about this. The chat is the star. You guys make this way better than it should be. Bring out the best in me. I need someone to talk to when I'm doing this. If I was just ranting like this, I'd look even more like a lunatic. But poutine is a Canadian late lunch. Yeah, they actually serve that down in some of our like our basketball arena down. It's down in downtown, not downtown, but in San Diego, they serve poutine there, and at some other places. So it's potato based, right? A lot of potato. I haven't had. My son had it. My oldest did. Just subscribe. Thanks, Dave S. Yeah, we're. Interesting. Sorry about this. I'm just checking to make sure everything's cool here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, things are good. So, yeah, I'll try it sometime. I'm kind of low carb, so that's why I don't do too much of that. But I'm just looking for any last things, little passing hand grenade. Let's call it a hand grenade. All right, here we go. This is really good. This is well said by Matt Winkleman. Pull it up. Journalists can't complain about no leaks and then complain about bad or incorrect information. The whole industry is made up of reporting based on partial, speculative, bias, and unofficial information, and deep fakes. You don't get some grand free agent experience for Otani without mess. Yeah. Gravy on top of fry. Ooh, I love gravy. All right. You have to go to bed. All right, thanks, Jackie. Why is the post on Dodgers Nation still up and not taken down? This is the way I do things. The only time I rarely will take anything down myself. I'll wear it. And I think that's what you do. As a journalist, you got to wear it. You don't take it down. Bob Nightingale has some of the worst tweets of all time. Doesn't take any of them down. Now, if I really screw up the spelling, or if it's somehow really offensive, that's a different story. But yeah, life journey. Maybe they're gonna wear it. And sometimes I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes, what does it say? All news is good news. If Dodgers miss on Otani, what is the best direction to go after the fact in the free agency? Jose, pitching. No matter what, we got to get pitching. That's for sure. Yeah, I want to try to eat a burger, but I don't know where we're going to go. I'm in Escondido here. We got great Mexican, but my wife usually doesn't want to go do that. But I heard that it is National Brownie Day. So that has to be in the cards, speaking of carbs. But if it's National Brownie Day, then I think I might have to partake. I'm just saying. Right? John Heyman tweeted Arson Judge last year. The best legendary tweet. Go Jays and go Dodgers. Yep. Yeah, one of them gets them. I'm good. But yeah, I once did some breaking of some stuff, and I got in trouble for it by personnel. Wasn't really, and it was true. I knew it was true. I really did have, and I still have sources. I just don't give it up. So people will tell me things, but yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I do follow Mr. David there. Shohei should go to the Mariners or Athletics. I actually thought that he was going to go there, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't do a visit there tomorrow, because they're supposedly shutting everything down. Christmas on a Saturday? Really? You're shutting everything down on a Saturday during Christmas season? So maybe he's going to go visit there. Both are linked. Oh, Rogers and Sportsnet employers are trusted. And okay. Yeah, Vassay is kind of one of our guys out here, David Vassay. And I don't know. I'm sure you saw the switchback between Jerry Harrison Jr. and the other guy. Where the chance Otani gets annoyed at this misinformation goes back to the Angels or a long shot team now. It wouldn't surprise me. Nothing will surprise me. Nothing will surprise me. Yeah, that's just, yeah. And there's the arson judge right there. Okay, arson judge will live on forever, but the flight of Shohei will definitely be a solid campfire story for my grandkids. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Oakland's just it's an old ballpark. All right. Okay, folks. I think that's about it for me. Go ahead. If you have anything, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Watch some of the other stuff. I actually really like the Joe Kelly thing I did recently. Go look and go follow on Instagram Ashley. No, I think it's Ashley Noel Kelly. She's hilarious. She's absolutely hilarious. So they're such a great couple. That I just go, well, no wonder Joe married the perfect woman. That's for sure. I got the stupid line the whole time. Oh man, I didn't get my green screen lined up correctly. Sorry, folks. Good thing I don't get paid for this. Actually, I can get paid, but if I haven't figured out if there's any money that ever comes in, I'm trying to think of what to do with it. I know that some charities I'd look at. There's forheartsandsouls.org. That's my bud that I helped found that organization. It's a Christian organization, but they go out to foreign countries for kids with heart issues. Maybe a charity that's related to helping players on the Quakes to eat better, or I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that out, what to do with that. But yeah, we'll probably, this channel will start getting monetized. It's not going to be much. It's not game changing. It's not. I will never make money off this thing because I've spent so much on gear and things like that. But I get paid in experience and interactions. It's really cool. All right. So yeah, maybe someday I get paid. I do. I think I do have, what's it called? Super chats enabled, I think. And if I ever get one, it'll be the first, but that's cool too. And like I said, I don't know what to do with the money yet, but I'd like to do something with it and do something good for sure. All right, everyone, let's see. Donate to the Shohei Fund. He'll need it. Yeah, well, there's one over at Dodgers Nation. I don't know what they're going to do now. Maybe, I feel bad for them. They're friends, so I feel bad for them. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it. All right. That's all. Thank you very much. Well over 2 hours. Oh, my goodness. Everyone, have a great evening. Have a great weekend. We're still on Shohei Watch. We'll be there till the end. And God bless. Go Dodgers.